Hey, welcome to Larson's TV. Well, we didn't do an intro yesterday, but anyway, we made it last night to Lincoln, Nebraska. 12 and a half hours drive. So 800 and something miles. Anyway, we stayed at where we stayed at? My Windham. The Windham.
Super 8.
Yeah, Super 8. So, man, everything was expensive. There's like the Super 8 was like $100 cheaper than the other motels. It's not a great place, but we're not buying the room, so no sense of it's just a it's a motel room. Say hi, Kara.
Hi.
So, anyway, fun fact: Lincoln, Nebraska is the state capital of Nebraska. Didn't know that. So, anyway, so these prices are crazy. Look, $284, $319, $314. But look at these stinking. You got 4 to choose from. And I was like, none of it is super because it's only 87.
This one here says price per gallon.
87.
But
it's
it
not
says
even
zero-
90s. So
ethanol.
we're not getting gas here.
Look at the side there, no
91 octane. Yeah, we're getting fuel here at the Loves. Welcome to Iowa. It's like right on the. You like the sound of that making? That's the bridge humming. But we hit that river right there, and we're in Iowa.
Yeah.
I never saw a sign.
Nope, just said Iowa 2 miles.
Here we go. So here we are in Iowa, and this will that technically be day 2 of driving down the road in the car. So correction, at first day we drove 900 miles to get to Lincoln City, Kansas. Today we only got out a little over 300 to do today. Is nothing. Anyway, we're sitting here looking at so I just wanted to compare the air from Utah to like over in this part of the country, and it's hazy. It's like still like the same kind of haziness air, like murky, that we have, but they don't have no mountains. I mean, there's some hills right here. I really like these hills over here to the side. There's like a whole range of them. But look at, I'm sure it's coming up on the camera, but look at how hazy that is. You can see over there, but that's hazy. I expected clean, crystal clean air, but maybe we'll get it still. Here we go. So it is fall in Missouri, so all the leaves on the trees have fallen. Some of the grass is still green. It's definitely getting into the winter months, so we're going to be in December next week, but here we go. So far driving on these roads has been very relaxing, but it was nice. Like it's just rolling hills. It's up there ahead on the left is our first like major fireworks store. Look how big that is. Taking a little detour from it's like 17 miles off of our main path going to Springfield, but hell, why not? We're gonna stop here and check out Liberty Jail and see what this historic site looks like.
Where space was filled up with loose rock. Thus, the prison walls are virtually 4 feet thick. Several loads of rock were also placed on top of the log ceiling in order to make escape through the roof impossible.
They did have a jail to see what the Mormon monsters look like.
Joseph
Smith and 5 other prisoners, Sidney Rigdon, Hiram Smith, Lyman White, Harry Ball, and Alexander McCoy, were brought to Liberty Jail on December 1st, 1838. An eyewitness recorded.
They were all in one large, heavy wagon with a high box. The inhabitants of Liberty and many of the surrounding country were out to witness the entrance of the prisoners into the place. And many expressed their disappointment that the strangers should so resemble all other men. The prisoners left the wagon and immediately ascended the south steps of the platform. One by one, the prisoners entered. Joseph Smith was the last. He turned partly around and, lifting his hat, said in a distinct voice,
"Good afternoon, gentlemen."
The next moment he passed out of sight.
These are the windows into the cellar.
The next 4.5 months were miserable in the jail. It was cold, damp. The men spent most of their time crouched in the dungeon because the ceiling was too low to stand erect. They rested on dirty piles of straw spread on the jagged rock floor. The food was coarse and filthy. They were allowed few visitors. Joseph wrote to his family and friends.
Those who have not been enclosed in the walls of a prison without cause can have but little idea how sweet the voice of a friend is. One token of friendship from any source whatever awakens every sympathetic feeling.
But more distressing to the prisoners than their physical circumstances were the meager details they received concerning the hardships being faced by members of the church.
Forsake your religion. Abandon your prophet. If you do not, you need not expect redress, for there is none.
It is impossible for my pen to tell you of our situation. 5,000 men, women, and children driven from their homes in poverty.
We ask for the privileges guaranteed all free citizens to live and worship God according to our own conscience.
No one but God knows the feelings of my heart when I left our home and almost all of everything that we possessed, excepting our little children, and took my journey out of the state.
Liberty Jail was a place of painful refining for Joseph Smith and his companions. As he tried to pen words of consolation to the suffering saints, Joseph poured out his anguish in prayer.
O God, where art thou? And where is the pavilion that covereth thy hiding place? How long shall thy hand be stayed, and thine eye behold from the heavens the wrongs of thy people?
In this cramped, confining prison cell, Joseph received answer to his prayers. Through revelation, he was given teachings as lofty as the heavens.
My son, peace be unto thy soul. Thine adversity and thine afflictions shall be but a small moment, and then, if thou endure it well, God shall exalt thee on high. If thou art called to pass through tribulation, if the heavens gather blackness, and all the elements combine to edge up the way, know thou, my son, that all these things shall give thee experience, and shall be for thy good. The Son of Man hath descended below them all. Art thou greater than he?
Other important truths were also revealed in the Liberty Jail.
Behold, there are many called, but few are chosen. And why are they not chosen? Because their hearts are set so much upon the things of this world. Fear not what man can do, for God shall be with you forever and ever. Let virtue garnish thy thoughts unceasingly, Then shall thy confidence wax strong in the presence of God. The Holy Ghost shall be thy constant companion, and thy scepter an unchanging scepter of righteousness and truth.
The words of comfort and perspective revealed in Liberty Jail sustained Joseph Smith and the members of the church through this trial and many others which followed. What could have been a time of despair became a season of faith.
When they showed
I don't know if you can see.